Okay, it's Monday. It's a gorgeous day again. The water's back on in the village, which is fantastic. Had a really lovely shower after work yesterday. And today I'm going to have a day off and either go fishing or go walking and hopefully go to Shuman with John. I say a day off, it's going to be... I'm going to do some measuring up, and this evening I'll do some fishing or walking. So I've had a really good clear out here. Fire's been great. I haven't finished with that yet. I have got rid of all the detritus wood-wise. The stuff in the building that's dry, that's stopping. John's going to take some of that and I'll be keeping some for my fires. So yeah, I've been chopping some trees out. Before anybody berates me, I will replace every tree I chop out with another tree, but it's basically so I can get this area, which is the car parking area, clear. I don't know if you can see the sun maybe there. That wall and those trees are all coming out as stated before, because that will be my entrance for vehicles. There's a tree there, I'm not sure what it is, that needs to come out anyway because it's too big and too close to the house, so that's definitely coming out, and that's coming out this week. I haven't done anything too radical. Damson tree, there was a very small walnut tree that was getting choked, so it didn't have a chance of surviving. I'll actually show you that. Poor little walnut tree here, look. Okay, so I think I'm right in saying if you've got a walnut tree in your garden or your farm or anywhere, whoever it belonged to previously has the right to come and get the walnuts, which is absolutely fine by me, but a bit of a shock to somebody that I know who bought a house and chopped a tree down because I think it was too close to his house, and then the old lady or the grandma that lived there for many years before came to collect the walnuts, and he ended up with the mayor on the doorstep, so going mad. But anyway, so these here, I think one was a damson, and yeah, like a small plum. So yeah, I've just left them stood up like that, so it's easy to get the bucket on with the digger. I say easy, and we can rag them out. I'm going to brush back there, that little, again I think it's a damson that's coming out, so that I can get through there. It's going to give more room for these beautiful alpines, conifers, Scotch pines I'd say they are, but we're not in Scotland. The beaut though. Anyway, so all this area is getting cleared, so that's been really good. Chainsaw's working well though. The teeth, we've got a couple of bent teeth, but not to worry. Anyway, the main point of this little shot is, this video is to discuss, that's the bin man here, brilliant, the extension. So, from the left of the house, that green, that's the porch that we're looking at now. So that is, I'm going to read these measurements out because it's for my own recording as well, for my own memory. So the porch, that window there is 2 meters by 2.02 meters, and that will get replaced with an oak frame. It'll have 2 windows and a central pillar. The next going right is the concrete roof, flat roof covered, existing. So again, that will have oak pillars. Now then, I'm saying that I may put a brick pillar on the left hand side, because where that concrete post is, can we see that concrete post there? I'm going to build a brick pillar around that. I'm going to use the nice old bricks that they've got, the handmade. I've got quite a few kicking about and there's plenty about. And then that will have, again, oak and glass, with two, possibly, well, probably three frames. We'll see how big the pillars are, but anyway, 2 or 3 planes of glass. So and then I'm just going to come down here. So looking back in here into this area, I'm going to have a, again, handmade brick wall there to create a gable basically for the extension to go to, and I can have a door. I'll have a door in here which goes through into the porch area, and just bear with me, I know this isn't brilliant. So that area there will be like a storage area for coats. It'll be an extra porch basically, because there is the bedroom and that window. Now I'm not getting rid of that. It'll obviously have shutters in, but I do want all this sealed off so that people can move from the living area to the bedroom area without having to go outside in the winter. So the next area along there, oh come on focus, along there is going to be a follow the roof line, oh, focus, as best we can, and then to the bottom of the beam internally at the front will be 2.50, 2.5 meters in height. So bear with me. And then at this, so we're coming along here, there will be again a nice handmade brick wall, gable end, with another door in it, and there will be, I've got to work it out yet how I'm going to do this, but there'll be the door into the barn, because my bathroom, oh, come on focus, won't focus, my bathroom for the barn is there. So gable end, brick wall, and then all along this front, trying to get where we are, all along this front, oak frame and glass, so pair of French doors, following the roof line as best we can to get us down to 2.5 to the bottom of the oak beam on the inside. Yeah, and then Roman clay tiles on the top to match existing. I'm really going to have to keep on top. I don't know if you can see, but look at all the detritus from that tree. Anyway, I'll do that later. So that's what we've got. I've just been taking my measurements, so hopefully I can spend a bit of time machining today. It'd be good to go to a wood yard. I'm not doing it now. This is a future job. I'm just trying to get ready in my mind and get some rough ideas. I mean, you can't take anything with prices of materials at the moment because it is so erratic, and that goes for everywhere in the world. But at least if I get some idea, I'm going to get a drawing done so I know what I'm looking at, and then it will be a case of, do I come over with all my tools, or do I do it totally by hand? I do have some tools here, I can do it. I mean, I'd only have to bring my big wood chisels, my slick, yeah, probably some oak dowels if I can't find any here. I'm going to have to be incredibly careful when I go to the woodyard today and ask them if they've got any oak beams in Bulgarian, because when I translated it last night, as usual, Google Translate does some great things where, yes, it recognises what you say, so you try again, and then it comes up with something like, do you have any breasts that I can touch, or how big is your bra, and things that I think they are actually taking the bloody Michael. But anyway, there is something to do with lady bits and the word oak, so I will have to be careful. So there we go. If I get a black eye, I will video it and put it on, but yes. Okay, so I digress. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, I want a day off. I just want a day relaxing, because I've been bang hard at it. I've been bitten to buggery on my lower sections. I'm sure you want to know that. I can't do any more chainsawing today until I get some fuel. My lovely Daewoo strimmer was playing up a little bit, but it was just the screw for the carburetor just needed altering. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'll keep you informed.